This is the Kia Hyundai Target. This will cover all Kias and Hyundais. It will also cover some of the Maseratis, some of the Volvos will require this Target. Some of the Dodge vehicles require this Target as well. Hi guys, Michael CarCal here. Today we're going to work on Kia's, Hyundai's Genesis. They'll all work the same way. Use the same target, same heights and distances. So with our Kia Hyundais and Genesis, we're going to need two of these panels. We have a lower panel, looks like this. It's going to actually hang from the bar. So I put this in the middle, drop it down. I can see through the hole in the middle here that we're centered to the device. Top panel looks like this. It actually has the distances and heights on the stickers. This will slide right over the top. Then our Kia Hyundai Target is going to look like this. Now, if you have a blue line across the top of your panel, go ahead and set that to the blue line. If your panels do not have the blue lines, go all the way up to the top. I just try to get it flush with the top. And then let it stick. Make sure that center is right on the notch here. This Kia Hyundai Target gives us problems, so I recommend a magnet or a piece of tape or something on the corners just to keep it sticking to the target. Same thing on the bottom here. Look pretty good. I always keep a couple extra magnets or some tape with me just in case. Looks just like that. So we're going to come around here to the back of the Target. So with the Kia Hyundai on the back, what you'll notice we're at 1400 high. So 1400 high is going to apply to all Kia Hyundais and Genesis. So we'll bring this up to 14. All right. Also with the Kia Hyundais and Genesis, you'll notice there's a number here, 89. That's 89 millimeters. Then there's a dash. Then there's either 1000 or 1200 after that dash. What that means is we're going to do two different calibrations. We'll do one right at 89 millimeters from the bumper, which is about 3 inches or so. And then the next one will slide back and go to the 1000 or the 1200, whatever the tablet actually asks you to do. So once we're set here, I'm going to go ahead and push this up to the car. Now I want to make sure that I'm centered to the logo. I can see it here. And I want to make sure I'm about 3 inches out. I usually just eyeball this as far as the distance. I eyeball it also as far as getting it to the actual logo itself. We can use this laser here if you'd like. Don't forget this laser comes off. Just pull the wing nut off. The laser will come off. Don't lose your wing nut. If I place this on the top and the middle and turn it on, now we're coming straight down with the laser. So what I can do now is I can see this on my logo and we're actually dead set already. It's dead center. So we're good. You're going to want to take this laser and put it back on because we're going to need this bumper jig here in a minute. Our first calibration will come up here. Put this guy back on. The wing nut back on. All right. So now on our tablet, after we do our pre-scan, the tablet will say, put it again about 3 inches from the bumper, roughly 89 millimeters, 1400 high. We'll push calibrate. After we push calibrate, the next screen will say, go ahead and move the target back now to the second position. It'll give you 5 minutes to set this up. I've already set up the confirmation point in the back, so it's ready to go. So after the first calibration, I'm going to pull this back. I'm going to take my front bumper jig, turn it on, set it up to the load, to the front of the vehicle. I'm all set up with the back. We're good to go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and come back to 1200 millimeters here. So I set my laser on, my proximity laser on, and I start sliding back. Once I get to, I don't know, 11, let's see here, we're at 1170. So now I'm going to get this thing lined up. First, the front nose, the nose in, and then the back. We look pretty good right there. So now I'm just going to pull it back because it's so much easier to pull back. I'm going to pull it back about there, right at 1200. Okay, I can go ahead and shut my lasers off. Now we're at 1200. The tablet will tell you it's 1200, but you have 200 millimeter variants in front and back. So you actually have 400 millimeters to play with here side to side if you look at the fine print on the tablet. But this is now ready for the second calibration. Hit the, go to your tablet, press go. It'll do this calibration and then it's done. All the Kias, Hyundais, and Genesis will work the same way.